So at the point of making this video, XRP is back on its way to above 60, right? It was 59.4, something like that last time I checked before actually pressing record. And I'm back in profit with my 10x. What I actually did was I sold that 10x. I'm telling you, like, guys, I am practicing taking profits on my leverage trades, because if you don't do that, you're going to get wiped out, because everything moves in waves. If you don't take profits when it goes up, when it goes down, you're going to get liquidated, right? It's not the same as holding a bag long term. That's for dollar cost averaging and hodling. That's the majority of all my cryptos. And they are sitting on a cold wallet of an unspecified type. But when it comes to, a little bit of fun and games, degeneracy, now that we're in the bull market, I'm having a lot of fun. I looked at all my trades yesterday and I have won 80% of them and lost about 20%, which is a decent record. There are some people who've won 100%, some people have done much less. But I think that in a bull market, if you're being careful, then you probably win more than lose. In the bear market, quite the opposite. And as long as you're not overzealous with your leverage, then you might even survive the liquidation dips that once in a while happens, right? So I've got another 10x leverage now on XRP. I took it out when it did that little dip yesterday. All I know is that whales are accumulating and they're taking their crypto off the exchanges. And my crypto is off the exchanges, with the exception of the one I'm using now to do the leveraging. And I am already about 50% up overnight. And what I usually do is when it hits 100%, I just sell regardless of whether I think it's going up or down. I've again pulled off a little bit in doing shorts. I haven't done shorts in the last few days because I'm just not a big fan of shorts. I'm a long type of person. I'm a bull, right? So I'm going to take the profit out if it hits 100%, which I think it will. I need it to be at around 61 for it to be 100%, I think. At which point I would take it out and just await the next dip on the 60, at which point I would go in again, probably slightly higher this time. I might even risk a 20%. Because again, I'm playing with money that I don't mind losing, because it's just a tiny piece of my portfolio. Not financial advice, do your own research. But in terms of outlook, I've seen a massive increase in positive sentiment, right? And what that usually does is it encourages FOMO. And even like the FOD machine has calmed down a little bit. The FOD machine that, was releasing all these crazy news about XRP and Ripple, even they've turned positive. And that can only mean one thing, right? Well, it depends on who you are. Some people might think that when everything turns overtly positive, it's time to sell. But I don't think we're at that point yet. When I say positive, I mean they're just not being extremely negative. So they're not saying, oh, XRP to the moon and being euphoric. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that they're not, ridiculing people anymore. Like just like a month and a half ago, if I said to anybody that I had XRP or I was buying XRP, I was met with ridicule, laughter, humiliation, and that was just within the, crypto ecosystem. Of course, people who don't trade crypto don't know what XRP is. They have no idea what the Ripple SEC lawsuit is. But now, people are like, wow, okay, tell me more. When do you think, the case is going to end, and when are we going to the moon? So the conversation has shifted from, you idiot, it's a big scam, blah, 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 to like, okay, let's see what it does. Yeah, I don't think it's going to do as well as you're saying it's going to do. So we've seen that conversation shift. Generally speaking, we're also now almost in greed. Last time I checked, we're right on the border between neutral and greed. But that was yesterday. But who knows? By now, we could have entered greed. I was listening to somebody's YouTube channel actually this morning, and they mentioned us being in greed. So actually, that's quite likely that we are already in greed at the point of making this video. The point is, the conversation has shifted, the mood is changing, and I believe that we're about to see a massive surge at some point. Sorry. It's okay. No, it's fine. Better than my ugly face. People are talking about God candles. People are talking about $1. People are talking about $4. All I know is the only way is kind of up from here, generally speaking, and I think it's very imminent, and I think it's going to be very, very good. So some of you guys out there, maybe some of you guys actually listening to my voice at the moment, are going to be colossally wealthy, and I congratulate you for that. And if you have held XRP across this bear market, some of you have held it across 2 bear markets, man, I congratulate you, and you deserve every single penny that you get when the glory days arrive. Shout out to the XRP army that didn't give up. Our days are here.